Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Try Not to Grin. This is a series where we hang out on our memes tab in the Discord, and I look at you guys' absolute nonsense / loveliness, and we just sit here and take it all in. Judge you a little bit, love you a little bit, mostly judge you a lot, and so we're getting right into it. Also, my stomachache is still present, and it hasn't gone away, which makes me really nervous for tomorrow, because we're streaming the Genshin unboxing for Zhongli, and hoping that I get him. Also, it's not every day that I finish my entire coffee. Sorry, it's not good. I tried some different coffee, and it tastes like peanuts or something. It tastes like some sort, you know that nut taste. I bet you do, you sick fuck. Okay. Dad joke starting off weak. Let's do it. Did you hear about the guy who dipped his testicles in glitter? Pretty nuts. I like this one. This one's funny, especially correlating with the horrible way we intro this. Anyways, do you ever feel like nothing bad ever? Avenge me! I probably won't. Okay. I mean, yeah. What am I supposed to do? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Also, he still don't have you. His nails aren't dug in, so you could still maybe get like gone. Night shift staff when it went from 159 to 1. What? Oh. Are you saying you okay? So you went all the way to 12 because like when you watch a night shift. Oh, you fell asleep. Is that it? You were sitting there and it's 1 p.m. and I woke up because I don't know. I tried. My parents, how come you never socialize with the family? Me sits with family. Me gets insulted by entire family. Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy. Goodbye. Well, as you age, you realize that Plankton was a rat bastard, but he also made a lot of sense. You know, maybe we're all a little bit of rat bastards who want to self-actualize and all that stuff, even at the behest of maybe others, which is maybe something we should all work on. But anyway, I get this, but I also feel like you can be a person that like can like I don't know. Sometimes it's one of those weird things where it's kind of an uncomfortable conversation to be had with somebody, but sometimes. I feel like it's not even worth saying this because I feel like so many people have the opposite problem. But sometimes it is you who could use with an improvement about like strive to be a person that your family people, if they make fun of you, you don't allow that to happen. You can throw that back at them, or you can say whatever and immediately just throw it away. Take your whatever that person that's bad to you and just get rid of that information. Just chuck it immediately. Or be the person that can throw it back at them, and then when they bring that to you and say, you know, I feel like you're always on edge with me, or I feel like you're always angry with me, and then say, no, this is what happened, and then break it down, and then if they still have an anger towards you, then just say, all right, well, I mean, you know where I stand, and either you're gonna get nice or we're gonna hate each other even more, and I can play this game forever. Thank you very much. But I don't know if that's the right course of action, but I think it's a good selfish course of action for like your betterment, and when it comes to the end of the day, just try to be happy. don't let don't let others' happiness affect yours too much. What is this? Canadian watching US news. I mean, I love the addition of the snow and the Lay's chips. I will say, Lay's ketchup chips are second to I think your US chips. Which are they're like the ones that have like a weird windmill on them. They're like a white bag. Them ketchup chips, easily better. They got right amount of crunch. They got a lot more ketchup on it. They also feel like they got sugar on it, which, you know, eh. But yeah, if anything, I'm just like, I'm actually getting annoyed because I feel like so many Canadians are watching U.S. politics and like, yeah, left and right, and I'm like, wait guys, we don't really do that here. It's like the Green Party and shit and all this, and then they're like, no, that's what we should do too, and I'm like, everyone's angry and unhappy, and putting people in boxes so they don't understand each other's point of view. Also, it's always the worst people that represent their ideas, and whenever someone comes after the other side's ideas, they always use the worst possible argument that is from that person's perspective, just so that they can win an argument and not actually improve the system at large, which is why people putting things in boxes, not hearing everyone out, is a huge fundamental issue. But I say that as a little old Canadian, so Yes, but I don't know. It gets me annoying when people are like, "Yeah, that's what we should know." No, we shouldn't. We should not do that. It's not working out. What it looks like. It looks like it's going really poorly, actually. Me on Wikipedia trying to figure out why my brain won't release the happy chemicals. Anxiety increases. Poor cat. I mean, I don't think that's true. There might be again. I think there are a finite group of the population who would genuinely have an imbalance of chemicals within their brain, but then I also think it's like the cycle of like depression and sadness, which it makes you slow down. It makes you like push everyone away, and that only furthers to like push you down like deeper and deeper. When like if you Google how you get those happy chemicals, and I say this as a person who struggled for a long time with that. Especially when I was in high school. Holy shit, especially when I was in high school. But the exercise thing is usually what you find. You release dopamine into the brain when you achieve a physical thing. Not only that, but when you pursue health and physical stuff, you tend to have it's weird, but you have a vanity boost as well, because your face slims up and your jawline pops out more, and you have maybe bigger arms depending on what you're doing. That can help a little bit depending on what your priorities are at, etc. This also can come from achievement of any sort. So if you're like studying in college and you're pursuing something, like whenever I finish a project, even though it's not like the perfect thing ever, I'm proud of myself for achieving that, and I get a dopamine rush when I've taken something that was just an idea in my head and I've actually made it into something. I can feel like the same thing is for someone who's been studying to become whatever and they finally get it. Although I'm also the person that finds it when you eventually do achieve the thing you do, you feel a sense of like great loss and emptiness, because you're like, well, now that thing that I was fighting to chase for, that was the fun. That's what I feel like I'm much more that person. Actually, I take it back. I'm much more the person that like I recognize that I only care about the chase. I don't care about the end goal. I felt the same way when I fought my ass off to graduate high school, even though I had a learning disability, and was just fucking it was so hard for me specifically. Again, may have been easy for you, but for me it was a pain in the ass. But when I got there at the end, I was just like, well, one, I didn't even know if I wanted this, and two, it feels empty. It feels meaningless in a weird way. I feel like, again, I can't imagine if that's like college, where like people who finish college and not only are they not sure they have those emotions, but they don't even get a job, and how soul crushing that could be. But with the whole quarantine weirdness, I feel like the job situation might get a little bit better because everyone's out of a job. So when everything gets back to normal, hopefully, people keep saying that. I don't think things are gonna get exactly back to normal. I think people should be prepared for that as well. Reacting to success. You did an amazing job. You were the best. Clap, 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 clap. I'm okay. What? Reacting to mistakes. You forgot to take the trash out again. I am the dumbest motherfucker that ever walked this earth. And oh my god, every time I see these, every time I see these, and it sucks so much. It sucks so much because I don't want to be the fucking guy who sits here and talks about a bunch of shit I'm only 23. I know fucking nothing, but I feel like I can't hold it back. But I used to believe this so much, and it is so. If you guys care about me in the fucking slightest, holy shit, please. And you feel any sort of emotion like this, do me a solid, and I hate to be that guy, but read this book called With Winning in Mind. I used to believe so hard that in order to be good and to be the best you could be, that it was about acknowledging one's failure and pointing out your mistakes and just focusing on those because you don't want those mistakes to happen again. Well, shocker here, focusing on the thing that you don't want to happen is a good way to get it to happen again and again and again. So completely forgive yourself and focus on the things you do well. And again, don't be arrogant beyond belief and you're like, I am perfect and nothing will ever go wrong, but instead to be like, no, I know what I can do well, and I'm going to, I will always understand the things I need to improve upon, but I don't need to doubt on them or dote on them for too long. I should focus on the things that I'm doing well, and when I do the thing that I typically don't do that well better than I normally do, then to give yourself a fucking round of applause and memorize the exact thing that you did to make that outcome happen. It's not like visualization, but it is like, keeping track of what you did well and recreating that again and again and again, and knowing you have the capacity to do that again and again and again. But yeah, I don't know, every time I see one like this where I see people like point out the difference of like, I hate myself, I hate myself, I hate myself. Why do I feel sad? And I say that as a person who fucking did that forever, you know? So it's not like I'm judging you. I just feel like I relate to that so heavily. And I feel like, again, I've switched my perspective for like maybe 6 months, and I've found myself in the most crazy scenario I've ever could have believed in. I used to get anxiety beyond belief when it comes to streaming. Whenever I hit record, I was like, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? And for like 2 hours or an hour, I would just be sweating bullets, and like my voice would be frantic. And I got better at hiding it. But then eventually, I would dedicate like 10 minutes every single day for the last 6 months or so to just focusing on what I did right, and reinforcing the good things that I was doing and forgetting it, not even like focusing on the mistakes. And now I love to stream. I only associate good. It gives me life. It makes me happy. It gives me energy, and I feel like I'm improving at it immensely. So to me, that's one of those things where it's like, it's one thing to like say, hey, do this, because I read it in a self-help book. It's another thing to say, no, this thing made me better, like a fucking way better in out of all the things in the world. I feel like that is the difference. Is to focus on what you do well, and make sure you acknowledge them and you accept them and you grow from them. Don't try to grow from the things that you're bad at. And instead wait until you do those things well and then try to recreate the success you've had. Anyways, preachy nonsense aside, let's get into the memes. And also, let's hurry it up, because again, I wanted to kind of breeze through these. When you're really tired of being an elephant, so you decide, oh, okay, when you're really tired of being an elephant, the anime villain becoming a literal god, anime protagonist with the power of friendship, bang. Oh yeah, it's because he's crying. Oh, don't shoot me, please, is what he says as well. Yes, this is one of those tropes where, like, I don't know, I kind of love it, and I'm one of the people who like really likes Fairy Tail. I know, I like Overlord, I like all the ones you like too. I enjoy like wholesome happiness as well, but I do find it, well, I like the friendship thing. The only thing I don't like about Fairy Tail is a lot of times it'd be like, hey, that enemy that like broke your best friend's legs and like threatened to like rape her or something, yeah, he's your pal now. And I'm like, I don't have that in me. I'm not God. I don't gotta forgive shit. I'm pretty vengeful at times. I don't know. I used to stress out a lot, but then I discovered yoga. I'm feeling so much better. A delicious wine. I mean, hey, do you, as long as you're being happy. Just maybe tailor it back. Don't get too tipsy. Don't create an addiction, and you'll be good. August babies being asked if they failed No Nut November. Do not compare me to my father. What does that mean? Oh, I gotcha. Okay, guys, this meme was used in a horrible way once, and it scarred my memories. Me replying no worries to something that is very much worries. Oh, you can't make it, so I'll just be going to this party by myself because I already made commitments. No problem, dude. Oh no, I'm just gonna get in there 10 minutes and leave. I'm gonna talk to 4 people, that way it feels like I was there, and then I'm gonna leave immediately. Seasonal depression, regular depression, quarantine depression. He's gaining on us. Run! Oh no. You'll ever be chilling and then think, damn, this is real life? What does that mean? Or like, you're not happy with the current place you're at? Oh my god, a Futurama meme. Love Futurama to pieces. Another pointless day when I accomplish nothing. Stuff you good? We got 2 pseudo-depressed memes back to back. Love you. Hopefully you're doing good. Reach out if you're not. Do not read this sign under penalty of law. Stop, you violent... Fuck. Shit. Ooh. Scroll. My introverted ass enjoying my alone time. The one extroverted friend. No. Why? I don't want to be saved. Leave me be. Yeah, but what do you call it? That I don't know. I was always thankful for those friends because again, like, how do I put it? Introverts recharge from being having alone time. Extroverts recharge from having like interactive time with people. But to me, if I didn't have those friends that pulled me out of that group, I would have probably never had friends and never had a bunch of great memories where I actually did get to do stuff. Now, yes, I was tired after the fact because I didn't get any energy from the encounter, but I still enjoyed the memories that I had with them, you know? But... oh no, I scrolled up too much to where I lost. I went higher than I did the previous thing. Oh no, that's what happened. Oh yikes, we were like new, and then I scrolled up too high because I thought we didn't have them. Don't look at that. And yeah, so maybe we're not that behind. Maybe I just messed up by like scrolling to like older stuff, and I forgot I went past the stuff that I've already seen. Parents will say, "I'm not going to reward you for doing what you're supposed to do," then turns around and expects a Mother and Father's Day gift. What? Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't. Well, first of all, my parents never said this to me. It was ridiculous. You kidding me? My parents rewarded me constantly when I did good things. Yeah, what? Yeah, my parents would always reward me. They do both. You get punished if you did something bad, and you get praised if you did something good. But yeah, I don't know. Whenever I see posts like this where people are like, I'm sorry, but whenever I see posts where it's like, Mom, Dad, even as like a kid, I was like, I mean, I respect my parents greatly, and if I didn't, I'd kick my ass. But also, I love them to pieces. Like, I don't know. I've always had a good relationship with my parents and family. I don't think I turned out the worst. But anyways, me opening Twitter after restarting my router because YouTube wasn't working. YouTube down. The Wi-Fi was not an imposter. Okay, yeah. That happened once. That happened a while back. I thought the same thing. I was listening and I was trying to access YouTube Music as I was working out, and it wouldn't go, and I was just like, I was like, how am I supposed to fucking work out without music? What is this? And luckily it went right back on. But yeah, people have realized they can float ping pong balls on the Series X. It's glorious. If that is the case, that's pretty fucking awesome. It's like PS4 or Xbox. I don't know, maybe. Me as a parent, Mom, Dad, there's someone outside my window, and you think I want to see that shit? That sounds scary as hell. Hey, fuck that. I guess come in here, sleep on the fucking in the ground, something. That sounds terrifying. I think I'd always be the parent where my kids would be like, hey, there's something under my bed, and I'd enter the room with a bat and be like, I swear to fucking God, there's someone under that thing. I would never be like, okay, Jimmy, and look up. I would be like, fuck. Actually, I would not name my kid Jimmy. Fuck that. If there's any Jimmys out there, I think you're lovely, but it's not for me personally. I'd be that asshole parent who would name his kid like Atreus or something, because after playing God of War, I was like, you know what, having a name that's a little extra, not bad. Not bad at all. I'm Logan. That's by the way, guys, you guys never knew this. My name is Logan. What the fuck is that? Love my name. Thanks, Mom, Dad. But not exactly fresh and new. In fact, we always had like 4 Logans in the room, and I was like, I'm the one that's this weird like tannish red color. That's it. Weirdly enough, this is just like happen chance, but never met a black Logan. So, okay. Okay. It's kind of hilarious, but also, what? Why does my man has condoms on his hands? He has fucking condoms on his hands, but he doesn't fucking do the nose thing. I don't know. I don't know what people... I'm lost. I'm lost. That you're like, okay, I'm gonna be super careful and not touch anything that's bad, right? But it's the fucking nose thing. Just put it over your nose. Jesus Christ. Or you could be a badass and walk around. That's hot. You just walk around with one of these and then be A-okay. They don't fucking match up right. I'm kind of annoyed. I wish I would have taken more time in the measurements, but I didn't, because I was like, fuck it, I want to make it. I want to use my clay. But you can see this side, perfect. This like properly lines up nice. You see? But then this side is all kind of fucked. So then when you look at, yeah, see, like this side is all higher and shit. It's annoying. D&D in 2019, all around table, just chatting. D&D in 2020, baby. We're talking to people on monitors, each person. That seems like a hella cool setup. Me trying to pronounce scientific names, other scientists, the demonized. Awesome. You're doing great. Just keep going. Yeah. More some sort of shit. Will you press the button? You will get your very own anime girl harem. The harem will also contain traps. Is it all traps? Or is it... it looks like it's a mixture, apparently. I see this as an absolute win. Let me guess. It's our girl. Brah. 1 second. No, it's Carthage. Carthage is throwing me mixed signals. Also, they did not say that they'd be anthropomorphic in nature, but... Also, isn't that one with the purple hair one? She smokes a lot, she's mean as shit, but also, like, a badass? I get it, but, like, ugh, the smoking thing kills it for me a little bit. Anyways, just maybe me. Just so we're clear, the Grinch never really hated Christmas. He hated people, which is fair. Oh shit, did Jim Carrey... I feel like Jim Carrey might actually say that. I mean... Yeah, it makes sense. Well, I thought the Grinch hated the fact that he wasn't accepted, which is probably, yeah, he doesn't hate Christmas, but he hates the fact that when everyone comes together, he stays alone, and people didn't accept him for who he was. But that's also why he, like, gets fucking superhuman strength, because, baby, the Grinch was the first anime fucking live-action thing, which was great. With the power of friendship and love, he attained superhuman god-level strength, and it was the best. Fucking love that show. See, that's the shit. When you watch The Grinch and you know you're getting hyped when he lifts up Cindy Lou off the then you're like, yeah, you're ready for that Dragon Ball Z anime shit when you're in your 20s and you're like, maybe I shouldn't be into this, but fucking you are. You're so into it. Anyways, oh, it's Friday tomorrow, Friday the 13th in 2020. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay, Catherine and Astra, shut. This is a Genshin meme. Yeah, Ad Astra me. Those guys who do not know, in Genshin, there's this whenever you get bounties, she's always like Ad Astra, and it's just like I just want to get my fucking bounties. I don't want to talk to you. I got a limited time today. I'm coming in to do these bounties. Well, fuck off. Get away from me. I want nothing to do with you. I have no hate, but I'm just trying to move up my business. This girl in some hip-hop out form looks very pretty, but maybe on a dude who has a very hairy body, less pretty. Other girls in tank tops and sweatpants. Me in my tank top and sweatpants. I mean, yeah, this is the conundrum, all right, that I've always faced. All right, there's numerous things where I could be like, yeah, I'd like again, the whole septum nose thing where you look like a bull. I'm like, you know what? It's not for me. Out of all the piercings and whatnot, for me, it's one of those things where I'm like, I just, But then, if you see that on like a very, very pretty human being, then you're like, well, okay, maybe that does look okay. But then it's like, is this person just beautiful, very fit? Although no, she could eat a lot. She could eat a little more. She looks like she got little tiny arms. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be like judgmental. I know it's probably just as bad as saying fat, but yes, I just noticed that your arms are very thin, and I feel whenever I see like a level of thinness where I'm like, could you just eat a little? Like, it's not even like it's muscular. It's just like food, you know. You look beautiful. It's 20 more pounds probably. Anyways, maybe that's a mean thing to say. Probably everything's a mean thing to say though to everybody, because who knows what kind of trauma people have? Who knows what kind of insults you were said to when you were a child and impacted you? So if we neuter the whole world, then aren't we just kind of fucked? Unless we're ready to make everyone's abide by everybody's will. Isn't it crazy? That's why we should maybe embrace the fact that people should build thicker skin and push forward in that regard, rather than just expect the world to just evolve around them and change with them. Sorry, a lot of built up shit. Friday the 13th. I don't know what this is. What does this mean? Is it like a Jason thing where it was like 2020 was him as like a crazy cyber thing, I think? I don't know. Oh, here we go. We're getting into Christmas memes. Maybe we should stop. Because that way next time we get some Christmas memes, never mind. Never mind. Fucking fluff. Fluff and this goddamn VTuber nonsense. Except we all love VTubers here, alright? We all like anime. But I thought I'd see the Grinch. Does that not look like the open, like that looks not like the Grinch's neck thing, right? Right? Give it a minute. Here. Does that not look like the Grinch's like neck thing? Oh my god. I made so many mistakes. I basically scrolled up to find new shit, and we've already reacted to these. I did it again. I did it twice. I'm so sorry. These last 2 videos have been me like reacting to old shit because I was like, let's go to new stuff, and then I went too high. Oh no. And we can't look at anymore, but we got some Let It Die memes. Why is it when something happens, it's always you three? Believe me, Professor, I've been asking myself the same question for 6 years. Not a bad one. Not a bad meme at all. What is this? Could be thumbnail game. Me watching. How did that? No, I don't know what that is. Oh, is this Food Wars? Lowering Food Wars because you know shit's gonna pop off. You know, moans and groans be coming. Moans and groans, baby. Moans and groans. Oh, I don't like it. Chris Evans with a beard versus Chris Evans with a mustache. Captain America versus Captain America. Yeah, I feel like the beard gives you like the first one, nice, wholesome, looks like he can maybe be Canadian, love it. Then the other one is just like a sex offender. You know, the line between that and a sex offender, thin line. When you say nani instead of what? Japanese. Face I make when people under my mask at work. Faces I make at people under my mask at work. I'm mad. Well, I mean, you can read a lot from the eyes. Therapist, don't judge yourself. Me at 3 a.m. You're reading yourself or judging yourself? Oh, Chinese trap streamers busted for being a real girl. Causes outrage among fans. Disgusting. I was promised something I was denied. Give it a couple years, we'll get there, fam. I don't know. I don't know the technology, to be honest. Sweet Jesus, Pooh, that's not honey. You're eating estrogen. Time for titties. Okay? Pooh's okay. Pooh's like, I got all this fat in my gut. What if it happened to my chest? I don't know. Oh, you know, that actually would be really weird because Pooh always wore like a weird tank top, didn't he? He didn't wear any pants because he didn't have any dong. But if he just had 2 giant, that'd be weird. Or like it'd fill out in a weird way. Ugh. Me putting on makeup, I'm not very good at it, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it's true. Also, you gotta start somewhere. Also, there are plenty of channels out there who are fucking ignorant to that shit where you can learn real fast. I unfortunately have like 3 channels that do any mask shit, and I am like sucking it dry. I'm just like I'm going back and watching them in like half speed to like, oh, okay, they're using that material. Okay, they spend 10 minutes on Google trying to find it like an asshole. Anyways, yeah, I messed up. Oh, look at this. Oh my god. Why are you so cute? Okay, so basically I'm very small. Makes sense. Although I feel like cute is a state of mind, maybe. If you see like a really fucking heavy-set Jack Lass sit down, but she was really bashful and whatnot, I feel like it'd still be kind of cute. He's new to this, or some shit happened. You know that meme where it's like, I don't know what happened here, but something happened here. This man has gotten shot directly in the ass and is over it. All right. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, again, sorry for the goof. Usually what I like to do, because I don't like to leave any of your memes behind, I scroll up to the very top and then I like to work my way down. But apparently, whenever like I go back to the memes tab, it basically takes a benchmark of when we start, and then I scroll down. But then when I click off the tab to like go into my suggestions and just to post some videos that I think are fun that I watched that day, then I go back, it cycles me back to the top. So then I scroll up. And I would easily, if I scroll down, I'd be able to see, okay, no, this is what we were doing, so I would just go down, but instead I'd go up and up and up, and that's why we were getting further and further away from current. So it's not that these videos are staggered, it was just that I weirdly was stuck in time. What is this? Are we getting closer to being current day? No. No, we're not. We're still a month behind. Actually, no, we're getting close. Sorry, it's just December 1st. So it's only like a couple days away. Yeah, no, we're okay. Sorry. It's my bad. But ladies and gentlemen, you've been nothing shy of lovely. Thank you so much for your time. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And see some videos over there. And there's 2 subscribe buttons that way as well. My stomach ache has kind of subsided. So thank you for that. You made me laugh and experience great joy. I'll always be grateful for you guys for that. And goodbye.